Cognitive Biases Applied in Counseling for Adults 21 to 30 Years, Part 2. Number 11. Availability Bias. I saw a story about a terrible car crash. Now I'm scared to drive. Everyone keeps saying the job market is horrible. Is it even worth applying for new jobs? I heard about a failed marriage recently. What if mine doesn't work out either? There are so many stories of people losing money in investments. Maybe I should avoid investing altogether. This bias leads individuals to rely on vivid or recent information when making judgments, often ignoring broader data or context, which skews their decision-making. 12. The "it'll get worse before it gets better" fallacy. I know my job is stressful, but I'll stick with it because things have to improve soon. This toxic relationship will eventually work out if I stay committed through the rough times. The harder it gets, the better the results will be. Success doesn't come easy. I'll keep enduring this discomfort. Surely it'll lead to a breakthrough. This fallacy leads clients to tolerate unnecessary suffering or delay making necessary changes, believing hardship guarantees future success. 13. Story bias. My career path was a disaster from the start. It's no wonder I'm unhappy now. My relationship failed because I'm just not good at love. I succeeded in my exams because I worked harder than anyone else. Everything good in my life happened because of my positive attitude. Clients often oversimplify life events into coherent narratives, attributing outcomes to personal traits while ignoring external factors, randomness, or nuance. 14. Hindsight bias. I should have seen this coming. Why didn't I prepare better? I knew this relationship wouldn't last from the beginning. I always knew that business idea was too risky. Looking back, it's obvious this decision would lead to failure. This bias causes individuals to see past events as predictable, which can lead to unnecessary guilt, overconfidence, or harsh self-criticism. Number 15. Overconfidence Effect. I'm sure I'll finish this project by tomorrow. I don't need extra help. I know exactly how my career will pan out if I stick to this plan. This decision will definitely work out for the best. I don't see any risks. I don't need to study for this exam. I already know most of the material. Clients may overestimate their abilities or knowledge, leading to unrealistic expectations, poor preparation, or resistance to feedback. 16. Chauffeur knowledge. I've read a lot of books on relationships, so I know what I'm doing. I watched a motivational video, so I know how to achieve success. Everyone online is talking about this diet. It must be the best option. I've memorized the steps to manage stress, so I'll be fine. This bias occurs when clients rely on surface-level knowledge or rehearse borrowed advice without fully understanding its depth or context. 17. Illusion of control. If I plan everything perfectly, I can ensure nothing goes wrong. I can keep my loved ones safe if I'm always there to protect them. If I work hard enough, I can completely control my career trajectory. I'm sure I can handle any outcome if I'm proactive enough. Clients may overestimate their ability to influence outcomes, leading to undue stress, frustration, or difficulty accepting uncertainty. 18. Incentive super response tendency. I'll do better at work if they offer me a bigger bonus. If I get praise for every small effort, I'll stay motivated. I went to therapy because my family pressured me. It's not something I wanted. I'll only prioritize fitness if there's a challenge or prize involved. This bias highlights how external incentives can drive behaviors, but may sometimes misalign with deeper values or long-term goals. 19. Regression to the mean. I had a great week. Everything will always stay this perfect. My anxiety was so bad last month. What if it never gets better? I aced my last project. I must be a genius. I failed my first assignment. I'll never succeed in this course. Clients may misinterpret extreme highs or lows as permanent trends, failing to account for natural fluctuations or returning to baseline performance. 20. Outcome bias. That risky decision paid off. I must be really good at making choices. I failed that test, so my preparation must have been all wrong. The argument didn't end well. This means I handled it poorly. My investment succeeded, so it was definitely a smart decision. Clients often judge decisions solely based on outcomes, rather than evaluating the quality of the decision-making process itself.